hot take of the day. Don't know if I'm a fan of European coffee.
What?
Wait, what do you mean?
Just
in general?
Let me explain. Explain
that, Garnt.
Like,
I was about to say that's my favorite part.
I knew that was gonna trigger you.
There's just nothing better than like sitting out on a balcony at like 1 p.m. and just sitting there with like an espresso.
Yeah,
It's
Connor's brow really
Bro.
furrowed the moment you said that.
Yeah. I was just like, there are plenty of times when we were out exploring Porto and we're like, let's go get a coffee at a nice European coffee shop. Sure. We're like, great. Go to the coffee shop, get served the coffee. It's like tiny, right? By the time we sit down, we've already finished the coffee and we're like, damn, what do we do now? What do we do now?
Order another one.
That's the problem, Joey.
Bro, sip it and take your time and talk.
Yeah, were you like fucking necking that shit?
But you can make an espresso last like 20 minutes if you just like sip it like, sparingly.
What kind of sips are we taking? Just like little baby
Like
sips?
little, little bird sips.
The espresso is strong enough where you don't need like a lot of the fluid.
But I like taking my time, but I like taking my time with the coffee. It's whenever we order coffee, I'm always the last one to finish. I am always the last one to finish, right? Okay. But with the size of coffee you get in Europe, I'm just like, you have to take tiny baby sips.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they don't last nearly as long as I want them to last.
I have a question.
Okay.
Do you feel like you have to leave when you finish your drink?
I feel like, and this is maybe like I need to stim, right? to me, the act of like just having something there to just like, just take a sip every now and again.
Yeah. Like
I do. That to me, I feel uncomfortable if I don't have something to like do,
Right.
It's like, you go to a bar, you finish your drink, right? Do you order another one or do you just leave it without any drink for a while?
Depends on what I'm doing. If I'm in a conversation with someone, then I'll keep talking.
Sometimes you're out drinking with someone and you're both drinking at different paces.
Yeah.
And one of you's going to have to be like, all right, I'm going to wait for you to finish your drink.
Yeah. So you can order it together. Same thing.
It's just so like if we want to go to the next bar, it's like, well, maybe I'm like nearly done and you just got a new drink and I'm like, I don't really want another drink.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to like speed run it. So I'll just wait for you to finish yours.
Yeah. But I think what I realized with like European coffee culture is that I only really like, at most, I would like 2 coffees. But with the size that they give you, no matter if you order like a latte or a cappuccino or an espresso, for all that matter, they're all the same fucking size.
No, latte's bigger.
It's like slightly bigger.
No, it's like a lot bigger.
Hold on. How big are we talking? Like,
cappuccino is normally like this big, and then the latte normally comes in the glass that's like this big.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
A lot of milk.
How
really? Because the ones I went to, they were all like kind of like the same-ish size. You would rarely
Unless
get
you're
ones,
getting a latte macchiato. It's like more
maybe.
of the,
I'm my coffee knowledge
is I think smaller than the.
Well, then
like,
the next time,
latte.
then you're in Europe, just order the largest fucking coffee they have every time, and then you'll be good.
even the largest coffee,
Just the largest. Just go up to them and be like, "What's the
that's
largest
what a latte,
size that you have?"
Yeah, that's like the size of a latte.
Okay,
normally.
that's what I was imagining.
Okay, that's pretty much the largest size they have.
How fast are you drinking that?
So
Because I'll take my time with that.
Okay, that one is a reasonable size. All the coffee shops I went to was more like that one on the
very left.
Yeah, that one.
Pretty sizable.
That's pretty big.
That's tiny. That's tiny.
Also,
that's fucking
most certainly
tiny.
a cappuccino. I think.
Yeah, that I could easily. I don't know. Like, how fast are you drinking this thing? Like in a few minutes?
Yeah, like 5 minutes.
So you drink coffee like Americans drink alcohol.
No. I wouldn't say that. It's like you could go through that in like 5-10 minutes, right?
I guess, but if I wanted to take my time with it, I can.
I feel like I'm talking most of the time, so I feel like I don't have as much room to.
Or even if you're like, say for example, you're out in somewhere in Europe and you're outside, sitting outside, basking in the sun with a coffee, and you're just killing some time. Then you can just I don't know, talk to your friends, or if you're by yourself,
how much
people watch, look at your phone.
How much coffee can you drink in like one sitting, one session?
In one session?
Yeah. One coffee.
That sounds degenerate, that question. You shouldn't be asking this question.
I am asking this question.
I don't think I'll ever.
Have you ever min-maxed your coffee before?
I've only ever done like 2. in
Yeah,
one
2 at
sitting.
most.
2.
Yeah.
It's like maybe I've had one and I'll be like, all right, this is a great conversation. I'll go and
Yeah.
get another
Yeah,
one.
after
But like
after
that's-
2, it's like degen territory.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking DJ
Yeah.
to keep
Yeah,
drinking.
considering we just ordered another coffee after sitting down after finishing our coffees here.
This is my second one, so after this,
We
I'm
are
good.
drinking these coffees over the course of like 3 or 4 hours. Okay, I think it's fine. It's fine. It's a normal morning for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I just found that maybe I've been America pilled.
You have.
I think so.
Maybe because I noticed that it's not just America, but I feel like British coffees are more similar in size to like America than it is to Europeans,
Right.
even though you know we're closer to Europe.
Well,
But
I think it's because like I don't know. I feel like espresso isn't as popular in the UK as it is in like the
because you can't make it
Mediterranean
last
area.
long.
Yeah. Yeah, we also we like the weird like fucking cinnamon fucking bollocks that they add to coffee.
Oh yeah, the pumpkin spice
Pumpkin
latte.
spice and all that.
Yeah.
We like
We
that
do,
in
but
the UK, unfortunately.
doesn't necessarily need to be pumpkin spice, but
But we like those kind of variants and like
because
mockers.
it makes it a fun drink.
See, my hot take is I don't know what the fuck the hype is around pumpkin spice lattes. I
doesn't
think
even have any pumpkin spice in
it's
it.
just like it. I think it actually ruins the coffee.
Is there any flavored coffee variant that you fuck with?
I mean, when I was like younger, I could do maybe like like there's like the vanilla creamers and stuff like that you can get in like America
I
and
don't mind
stuff. but-
in America sometimes you get the sweet foam cold brews. Those can be
Yeah.
pretty good.
Those are alright.
They're decent because you're just getting cold brew with a little sweet layer on the top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This could be good.
Like I could do that, but nowadays I'm just like you know going back to the whole thing of like I don't really eat sweet things anymore. I don't even put sugar in my coffees anymore.
No.
So I'm just like no, just give me a.
I mean, it's just something so fucking
Standard.
nice when you see like you order a cold brew or an Americano or just an espresso and you're like 0 calories.
yeah.
Yeah.
God bless.
Yeah.
God fucking bless.
It's like I don't really need the sugar because then it becomes way too sweet.
Yeah, it's also like coffee's like the goat at like I feel like if you're trying to maintain a healthy weight because it's a what you call it,
Diuretic.
diuretic and
Yeah.
keeps you full.
Yeah.
So you know normally
Yeah.
satiates
I'm
your hunger.
immediately shitting after a coffee.
Is that what diuretic means?
No, it is a diuretic, but there's also I forgot the word for it. Not makes you not hungry. What's the word for not making? I don't know. Do you know what the word is, Kai?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Hunger
suppressant.
suppressant?
Suppressant, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought diuretic was when you like,
It makes you want to shit.
yeah,
piss.
like
Yeah,
shit and
diuretic
piss.
is when it just
Piss
goes
and
straight
shit.
through you. Yeah.
I mean, it is that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, use cautiously.
Wait,
Yeah.
so hold on. To go back to your hot take about you not liking European coffees. So this has nothing to do with the taste.
No, the taste is amazing.
It's
I just want
the
more. I
size.
want more of it. I want more of that taste.
Right.
I feel like you should just drink a latte.
Yeah, you should just get
Sounds
the
like you want a
largest
latte.
size coffee.
Or also, they don't really do iced.
Yeah, but
Much, which
sometimes I want like a black coffee as well,
Yeah.
and even like
Right.
their like black coffees were like super small. And I'm like, I don't want to add milk to this. I just want more
I don't know.
of this.
I think it's better to have increments of less because I often feel quite overwhelmed either in the UK or US when I get the size of something and I'm like, fuck, I have to commit to this. Whereas in Europe and Japan, I can kind of have a little bit.
Yeah.
And then if I want another one,
I think what you should do
I can
is
get
just
another
go
one.
to Starbucks.
Don't say that, Joe.
good at- I think,
That's
yeah.
gonna make me sound
No,
so
I think-
uncultured.
Well, no,
because you should,
which I
because
am.
you
I
can
think,
pick
I
the
think you want like a
sizes.
grande.
Yeah.
Sounds like you want a
Just
fucking
get a
grande.
grande at Starbucks,
Sounds
bro.
like you can't have a normal fucking coffee
Yeah.
around and you need a grande or a fucking tall or some bollocks like this.
I just like
You've been
ha-
Starbucks pilled, bro.
I just like having a large enough size that I don't need to commit to finishing it, but I could if I really, really needed to. You know.
This is like why the big gulp exists. People like you. Uncultured.
It's not about the size, Garnt. It's about the quality, all right?
Okay, yeah, but sometimes it can be about the size. Sometimes I am about the quality.
Get more
But-
sleep.
But sometimes I just need a lot of something, and I
right.
need it to last a certain amount of time.
Or then at that point, bro, I think you just got to commit to getting like 3 coffees. I think that's your only
Bro,
solution.
that's
at this
degen,
point.
man. That's
Yeah,
degen.
but you know, if that's gonna solve your issue, then sometimes you gotta go degen. Yeah.
Give me the large size.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
next
man.
time you're in Europe, just go to when you go to a coffee shop, just go up to the guy or girl and being like, "Hey, what is your largest coffee
Yeah.
that you have?" And
Yeah.
then just get that.
All right. All right. I have come around to bread, though. Bread, amazing. in Porto. Bread.
Nice.
It's just Europe bread, bro.
I
Yeah,
just
European
like-
bread, bro.
You know, maybe that was my problem growing up. Maybe I just didn't go to Europe enough.
Well, probably because in the UK we mostly get just sliced bread. We don't
Yeah.
really
Like white bread.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can get other ones, but it's kind of it's normally a family thing. Like if your family wants you to get more of the
Right.
but, it's not as readily
Also, is
available.
it just me or is it easier to get good bread nowadays?
It definitely is now. I
Yeah.
feel like it was when we were growing up when it kind of started changing.
I was just like, my bread before was Tesco's Hovis white bread, and that was it. There wasn't any bakeries near where I lived.
Really?
there wasn't. No, the bakeries near me was mainly like sweets.
Yeah,
It was mainly
right.
sweet breads,
Yeah.
and cakes and stuff. Because I mean, obviously in the UK we have a big like cakes and
Nearest me was like
sweet baked culture.
Greg's. That was it.
And then if it's we don't really just have a store that sells just
Bread.
bread.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Not really.
Wait, but
I
you
mean,
guys didn't have like different types of like bread and like
no,
supermarkets and stuff?
so I can't remember when I was super young, but at least when I was getting older, because of stuff like Aldi and Lidl, which are like German companies, they obviously had pretty big bread selection. So I
Right.
think that kind of pushed the other supermarkets into kind of offering more and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right.
Yeah, I remember when I was growing up, it was mainly just sliced bread.
Yeah.
Like maybe a baguette.
One thing I noticed in Porto as well is, you know how they do like the wine thing, where they bring over the wine and they explain, what the grapes are and what the flavor profile is. I swear to God, they were doing this with olive oil every time we'd,
Because they produce olive oil in Portugal.
right.
So I think they're pretty proud of talking about it.
What did they say? Like, oh, these olives were picked from this olive farm or something?
There's always a story.
There's always a story
Always a
behind
fucking
it.
story.
Yeah. And I don't know if I'm sold on it yet. I like olive oil.
I mean, they're trying to sell you a story.
Yeah, I like olive oil. I like good olive oil, but I haven't been able to. This is gonna be another fucking thing. I haven't been able to like distinguish between the like super high quality olive oil and the good olive oil.
Me neither. To be honest,
I mean, you can,
olive oil tastes the
all
same.
Yeah.
you know is that when you've had fucking awful oil, you can fucking taste
You
it.
can
Yes,
taste awful
yes.
oil,
But you can't really
but
taste it,
once
yeah.
it gets like past a
There's a
certain level of
threshold.
quality,
Yeah,
I'm
there's
like,
a threshold
damn.
where you're like everything else just
Yeah,
tastes good.
I'm
You
like,
know, I
damn,
think-
this all slaps.
You
Yeah.
probably can only really tell when when you're just literally just using it to dunk bread into.
Which is what they do in Porto.
Yeah. But
And-
like when it's used in cooking, it's like, bro, you're,
yeah.
fucking-
No.
you're lighting it on fire.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fucking-
Like I will say that like the Porto olive oil, he went hard. Normally I need a little bit of vinegar with
the
my
balsamic?
like balsamic vinegar with the olive oil, but in Porto they
balsamic.
just dip the bread in the olive oil, and I'm like, go down. This is good. This is fragrant as fuck.
Dude, I want to fucking bath like in June, the fucking Baron
Yeah, right.
in balsamic.
Yeah.
I want to fucking just sleep in the balsamic.
Oh,
Come
man.
out of it like, you've disturbed my balsamic bath.
and olive oil.
Yeah.
No.
Top me up.
Yeah, I actually bought like some bottles of olive oil back with me.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
That's how much I'm
Fair
like,
enough.
damn,
Hey,
okay.
fair enough, fair
This
enough.
Porto olive oil,
Respect the game.
this goes hard.
He's gone full European.
Yeah, I'm
When we came back in the country, the dog's trying to smell a suitcase. Like, fucking get away from that suitcase. It's good. It's good. But I just don't really think about it much. So I think they did tell me a couple of times. They were like, this is from Portugal. I'm like, okay.
Is it what?
What?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Your word?
Thank you. Thank
Say
you.
less.
Thank you. I'm from the UK.
That's good.
What's your
But-
favorite meal in Porto?
There's a lot of good meals.
Yeah.
A lot of the lunches I had were really good.
I know the lunch game there is insane.
I mean, just dining and looking at like the beautiful river is just so nice in general, and it was
Yeah.
so affordable. Like they had this thing as well that was pretty common. They would have like this rice with duck, like fried rice with duck. So good,
Ooh.
so good.
I wasn't expecting duck.
Yeah, a lot of sea bass as well. That was really nice.
Yeah,
Sea bass
yeah.
was amazing.
Oh yeah, I bet the seafood there was fucking
Every single
bomb.
meal I had was amazing, except one time I had lunch with Mudan, and the service was so ungodly, like stereotypically European bad.
Yeah.
That it was like, God fucking damn it. Like, we sit down, sun is beaming on me, and there's this little like parasol, and Hart, who's with us, goes to move it, and the guy comes out, who hasn't been at our table at all. The moment Hart touches this parasol to move it, he fucking spawns, and he's like, you can't touch that, don't move it. And he's like, okay. Anyway, he leaves then, and we're like, can we order? Oh, no, okay, he leaves. Then you try to order, and then you order like maybe like 2 drinks. He like sign it, and then he like walks off. You're like, we weren't done.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And so you're like, all right, fine, okay. And then when he brings out the drinks, it's just kind of like a thing of like, just throws it on the table and leaves. You're like, okay, all right, shit, fuck. All right. And then, and obviously like it became more busy, but at the time this was all happening, it wasn't very busy, the restaurant.
Yeah.
I get my food come out and it's just like a giant fucking fly in it right away. I'm like, oh, bro. I'm like, whatever, take the fly out, just keep eating it. Cause I'm like, I don't give a fuck. It's fine.
Yeah.
But then after a while, I'm getting cooked real bad by the sun. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just move the parasol. So I go up to move the parasol. Dude instantly spawns. And it's like a Skyrim dialogue. He's like, what are you doing? I've informed you not to touch the parasol. Yeah. And I'm like, I am dying. And it is literally covering no one else at this time. I'm like, please let us move the parasol just so I'm not getting like indirect sunlight.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you cannot. And I'm like, okay, it's fine.
Feel the sun.
And then I'm like, all right, can we order our mains? And he walks off. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, crash out. I'm going to crash out.
Yeah.
It was a disaster. And then at the end, only place that ever asked me was like, you can tip 5% or 10% or
that place.
Yeah. Nowhere else asked me this.
Okay.
And then at the end he goes, oh, 0. like really quietly. And I was like, nah, 0, man, I'm good.
Yeah.
I was like, this was awful. This was genuinely awful.
The audacity.
But literally every other dining experience was amazing. Never asked for a tip. Tipped anyway because I'm like, this is great.
Yeah.
But like only like a little bit, obviously, because it's Europe. But it was so fucking nice.
Yeah. I will say Porto do need to, I don't know if this was Portugal wide or just Porto, but they definitely need to up their beer game.
Not a lot of beer.
Yeah, you go to Porto and you sit down in a restaurant and you get like the wine list and it's like a fucking yellow pages, like pages upon pages of like wines from like, because we're like Porto is also right next to like a wine region called like Douro Valley, so you got pages and pages of wine. You want beer? You get one choice. It's a Super Bock. I think that's what it's called, Super Bock, right?
Super Bock?
That sounds awful.
Super Bock. Super Bock beer.
BOC.
Yeah, Super Bock.
Super Bock. Yeah, this is like, I think this is the only beer I saw all around Porto.
Is this like the Corona beer of Portugal?
Yeah,
it
yeah.
Looks like it.
Because I was talking to I was talking to a friend who has family in Portugal, and apparently, you know, craft beer is just becoming a thing in Porto, because outside of that, everyone, if you want beer, you have Super Bock, and that's pretty much it.
Did you try it?
Is what I'm told. Yeah, I mean, it's just the most typical bog standard. This is beer.
Yeah, this looks like the most beer.
It is just beer, you know. And he was telling me a story about one of his family members who, you know, went to this new craft beer, and he was like, you know what, I'm going to try something else other than Super Bock. I'm going to try this, maybe this new craft beer called Guinness. Yeah, right. So
wow.
So this Portuguese lad orders a Guinness, right? Has a sip of it, and he's like, what is wrong with this beer? This beer is flat. Where is all the bubbles? Where is all the fizziness? And so apparently he signals the waiter, and he's like, I think something's wrong with this beer. This beer is flat. And the waiter looks at it and he goes, I've never served this beer before either. I'm gonna give you a new fresh one. New fresh one comes out, and it's also
still
a Guinness. and so just tells me what a lot of the locals, they only know Super Bock, and that's it.
Just purely a wine drinking country. Yeah, from the sounds of it.
Purely a wine drinking country and Super Bock, and that's all you get.
Damn,
that's great wine.
It does have pretty good wine.
Very affordable.
Yeah, very affordable, which is something I forget about Europeans wines, especially being in Japan.
Well, because there's like, you know, you have like I'm sure there was like very expensive wine, but generally there's like the daily wine, which is like just really cheap, affordable.
Yeah.
And quite easy to drink.
Yeah, but
and
honestly,
super cheap, like €4 a glass or something, or even less.
Damn.
Yeah. Honestly, would recommend Porto a lot. Recommend Portugal. Did you go see any of the cathedrals?
I did. Yeah. I walked up all the steps. I was staying on the other side, so I walked over and then
Yeah.
went up these like crazy Assassin's Creed back alleys.
Yeah.
One in the church. It was nice. Yeah, it was
Oh,
chill.
dope.
It's fine. I just realized I'm not a big sightseeing person.
I'm not a big sightseeing person
I'm
either.
a big sitting down and eating and relaxing person.
Yeah.
Maybe walking around, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
But sometimes I just think like, going to some of the cathedrals, I'm like, damn, Catholics, man. Just, holy shit, man. Yo.
When you go into the room with the gold.
It's just like, just some of these fucking churches, man. And
Oh,
just
yeah,
the architecture and the artistry, and just, damn, how much money this